Hello, YouTube family. Auntie has missed you. It's a Monday. It's President's Day. We have lots of scoop. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Let's get a hug in. Come on. It's not cute not knowing. And now we're going to know what is going on. A big honor for the Wayans family this Saturday night on BET and CBS. It's the 56th annual NAACP Image Awards. We don't know who's hosting, but we know who some of the big honorees are. The show this year is going to be longer, about 2.5 hours, because they're going to be doing things to benefit those affected in those communities in California due to the California fires. It was just announced today that former Vice President Kamala Harris is going to be receiving the Chairman's Award. The entire Wayans family is going to be honored. The entire Kanan, Damon Sr., Damon Jr., I start naming them, Kim and Marlon, everybody. That family is huge and they're all funny. They're all being honored and getting inducted into the NAACP Image Awards Hall of Fame. That's the Wayans family. Dave Chappelle is going to be honored during the NAACP Image Awards. He's getting the President's Award. Linwood Phil, Taraji P. Henson, two acting tour de forces legends from Howard University. They are going to be honored as well. Saturday night at 8, BET, CBS. Make plans to tape it if you're saying, I'm not going to be home. Tape it. It's going to be a phenomenal night. About 2.5 hours the show is going to be airing, but the NAACP Image Awards are this weekend. Saturday Night Live, turning 50, and I did all of that. What is Eddie Murphy going to do? Is Eddie Murphy going to show up? Well, Eddie Murphy was one of the scene stealers, and if you're saying, I didn't see it, well, you can always go on YouTube because it's everywhere. There was a skit, it was one of the big features of the night, that Eddie Murphy did impersonating Tracy Morgan. They did Black Jeopardy. It was Eddie Murphy, Tracy Morgan, but Eddie was playing Tracy Morgan. You had Kenan Thompson, Leslie Jones, Tom Hanks is the guy with the MAGA hat, and Chris Rock popping up for a special appearance. It was one of the highlights. Black Jeopardy is always funny because black people will get every joke and innuendo on Black Jeopardy. It's really good. It's a great skit. But they said one of the highlights of last night, Saturday Night Live, there were some good performances. I didn't really get Lil Wayne. It's not for me, but he got a standing ovation, and you saw a lot of the greats come together during that lifespan of 50 years on Saturday Night Live. One touching moment was Garrett Morris, the first African-American cast member on Saturday Night Live, was there when it debuted 50 years ago. He came and did a segment called Don't Look Back in Anger. Garrett Morris is getting a lot of his flowers right now. He just got a star on a Hollywood Walk of Fame, and it was a touching tribute last night. This is a really big NFL story, but there are reports going around that the NFL is regretting their decision to have Kendrick Lamar as a halftime performer. I don't think so, because he got 132 million viewers, more than any other performer that has ever done halftime. He got more eyes on him than the actual game. Sources are saying that the NFL should have looked at Lil Wayne because he was in New Orleans. Now, the NFL did pick a lot of people from New Orleans. Everybody from Lettucey, or Louisiana, I should say. Trombone Shorty, Lettucey, John Batiste. I saw Master P on the field. They had some music of Big Freedia, so they did pay homage. Harry Connick Jr. to it, but they're saying that the NFL have regrets. But I'm going to put this out there. I think it's going to be very interesting who gets to perform next year. That's all I'm going to say. Lord willing, we'll talk about it next year. Let's talk about the NFL. They are going international with future stops in London, Germany, Spain, Ireland, Brazil, Mexico City. My team, our Eagles, they're going to be in Australia in 2026. But the NFL is looking to make some major changes in the next few years. I'm hearing word of an 18-game schedule. Right now, it's a 17-game schedule. They want to push it to no preseason games. But Super Bowl weekend would wind up being on President's Day weekend. A lot of people take off the Monday after a Super Bowl. In this way, it could fall on a holiday and you wouldn't have to worry about so many people missing work. Now, they're figuring tie Super Bowl into a national holiday, after a Sunday game and do it like this. But there are many questions, like what do you do with the NBA All-Star game? Do you move that? Somebody said to me, well, maybe they'll play it on Saturday. But this is the thing. Everybody loves to go to the Super Bowl, so having them in the same weekend would be pretty interesting. But look in the future for 18-day schedule, 18 games. It won't be next year because next year's game is taking place February 8th, before Valentine's Day, but February the 8th in California. Congratulations to Tamron Hall, my former intern. It's a great show. Just been renewed for season number 7. Cher was one of the highlights of Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary, and everywhere people are saying, how does this woman look so good? Cher, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, is 78. She's got her 39-year-old boyfriend by her side. And a lot of people, when they look at her, they're saying, how does she do it? Well, you can get fat from your body transferred to your face. Reshaping the corner of her eyes, which is dangerous, y'all. It's dangerous to do that because if you mess up your eyes, you really mess things up. Dental work. A good dental work job can have you looking 10 years younger than you actually are, aka Ron Isley, who looks amazing. A lot of people are getting these cheek implants, and I want you to pay attention to the next time you see Chris Rock. He celebrated his 60th birthday this weekend. And when you look at Chris Rock, because people were like, what has he done? He wore glasses to kind of camouflage it, but he has cheek implants. And what they do is they look like miniature golf balls that have been put in your cheeks. He looks different. I'm telling you, just pay attention when you see pictures. They look like they're stuck. And I don't know, do they dissolve? What happens when they go away? But Chris Rock has had a little plastic surgery in the face. I've had so many notes and I've had to split up all of my notes. Let's get to Jay-Z, who lost millions. That lawsuit where the young woman claimed that he and Diddy raped her was thrown out. No evidence. The story kept changing, and Jay-Z is now suing the attorney that brought forth that lawsuit, said it was a lawsuit without merit. It never went anywhere, so you knew that the young lady lied. What's damaging about things like this, there are people who are really assaulted, but it's a hard time proving what really happened when you see cases like this and thrown out. In a recent interview, Jay-Z said he lost about $20 million in deals. He could have lost everything based on these accusations that he said were never true, just out to damage his career. But $20 million is a lot of money to lose. The Roots Picnic is a big cultural thing that happens in Philadelphia. Saturday, May 31st, Sunday, June 1st. Check out the lineup. D'Angelo celebrating the 25th anniversary of Voodoo. Lenny Kravitz, Meek Mills, Thames, Jeezy, 2 Chainz, Music Soul Child celebrating the 25th anniversary of his album, I Just Want to Sing. A house set with CeCe Peniston and Crystal Waters. Saturday, May 31st, Sunday, June 1st. It's a tradition here in Philadelphia at the Mann Center for the Performing Arts, and tickets go on sale on Friday. for those who come from out of town. You go to Ticketmaster.com, and the big pre-sale is tomorrow. That is the lineup. I often wondered, how do you top Jill Scott, who they had last year? They're doing so this year with D'Angelo and Lenny Kravitz. The number one movie at the box office was Captain America: Brave New World, starring Anthony Mackie. Oh boy, the big shocker was the character of Harrison Ford playing the Red Hulk. That was amazing. The reviews were so-so. People either loved it or hated it, but guess what? That picture made back all of its money. If it cost $180 to make, worldwide it took in $192 million at the box office. So it's already made its money back and it's going to continue to grow then when it goes to streaming and everything else. But this is a theory that I have. I think a lot of people did not want this movie to succeed. I had someone tell me that they watched this movie on their Fire Stick. I said, when'd you see it? They said Friday. I said, same day the movie came out? See, by leaking it to Fire Sticks and things like that, it hurts the box office, because me and you both know people rather stay home than go to a movie to watch a movie. Wicked wasn't released early on no doggone Fire Stick or anything, and it's coming on Peacock right around the time that spring breaks. But Captain America: Brave New World, I think there was a little sabotaging on this project, because it hit Fire Stick on all those services awfully fast before it could be officially released. But people who saw it said it was a good movie. And I know, as a Marvel fan, I can't wait to see it. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. It's curls, it's scoop, it's big hair. It's really windy where I am. And this is the strap that I put on in the back. But it's like the wigs every morning are like, pick me, pick me, pick me. So I picked this one today. It's not cute not knowing. Leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Auntie reads the comment. So leave a comment. And if you can, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a thing. Thanks so much for joining us. Wait, oh my God, I buried the lead. I'm real happy when you see me do this. 80,000 subscribers. We have reached that mark. We are marching towards 100,000. I gotta tell you, I'm very happy. I'm happy that you like the content, that you come to the channel time and time again to find out what's going on without a lot of craziness. You ain't gonna have to wait a whole minute with some old doggone dumb intro. No, we don't do that here. We're quick and to the point. But 80,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you in the back. Thank you all, because we are marching towards 100,000 subscribers from infinity and beyond. Thank you. We're at the 80,000 mark. We're going to continue to give you big hair, curls, and scoop, and all that good stuff. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.